All right. Go live also on Instagram. I'm not going to be too long. Hello, Instagram. Let me see if I can prop this phone up and give you. Okay. Um. Okay. Nope. That's not going to work. I already see it sliding. All right. Let's see. Hello, YouTube. I'm not going to be too long. Okay. All right. I guess I'm holding the phone, Instagram. I tried. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, YouTube. I wish I had my I bought a stand to hold two devices and then threw away the paper, and I don't know how to mount the thing to hold the second device. So one device is being held, the other one I had to hold with my hand. But I just wanted to pop in and talk to y'all real quick because did you all see the debate? Did you watch the debate of Trump and Biden? Did y'all see that? I don't know. Hi. Hey, Gwen. Hey. Yeah, I don't know if you saw. I did not watch the whole thing. Vicky Dillard was on Black Magic 363. So I was watching that. And then when it was done, I clicked on the debate and was like, let me see what these fools talking about. And it was the first, I'm sorry, it was like the last 15 minutes. And I'm watching Biden and he seems so stuck. Like he was talking, but his eyes were locked in. He wasn't blinking. I said, what the hell? So I took my phone out and was recording so I can send it to my husband because I know he wasn't watching. He's out of town. So I recorded. I said, look at this nigga. Somebody come see this. Somebody else come see. Come see. All right. Yeah, only clips. I was like, I need somebody else to come see what it is that I'm seeing so that y'all know I'm not the only one seeing what I'm seeing, because what the fuck? And then even like some of the clips I saw of Trump, yeah, he was more energetic, but like his eye rolling and they look like two monkeys, two chimpanzees is what I told my husband. That's what they look like going at it with each other. Like shit was crazy. But I was just like, this place is very ghetto. Yes, it's very weird. I said, this place is very ghetto. And I'm so thankful that it's not my reality. Not my reality. Not my monkeys. Not my circus. Okay, YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. You know that video, right? Not my monkeys. Not my circus. I'm not co-signing into the reality where it's these two motherfuckers. And I want more of y'all to tap into that. Like, please, right? Tap into that. Tap into it more. Because I've had my video I did on Thursday, if you all saw, on abortion. Originally, I was going to do it on suicide. And I know, unaliving yourself, right, for the algorithm. But I went with the abortion topic. But then I had a conversation with someone speaking about suicide. And it is a very sensitive topic. I'm sorry for anyone who has lost anyone to that. But the energy of this entity is very closely related, it's cousin to depression. But suicide, the energy of unaliving yourself, has a whole entity over itself. It has morphed into such a huge energetic signature. When you open up yourself to it, it can seep into your heart space, and it can seem like such a merciful way to go, where you're just out and you're done and you don't have to deal with it anymore. But that is not the case. That is not the case. But with the wars and the presentation of lack of choices has made a lot of people feel like, what is it that I can do? Like they feel hopeless. They feel like there's nothing there's nothing that can allow them to be better, right? To grow. So I want to share with you, in your darkest time, when you feel that cousin of depression, you feel that energy of restlessness, you have the option to change that. You have the option to transmute that. You have the ability to say, okay, no, I'm not going to go down this path. I'm not going to go down this road. And I have been in my life, right, in one of my previous lifetimes when I was living in back home in Miami, I was suffering from depression, and I had the entity of suicide visit me. And it was a thought that crossed my mind, and I had to say, wait, no. First of all, it takes mad strength and resilience to unalive yourself. It is not something for the feeble, okay? It is not something for the weak of heart. You have to be completely determined and all in, right? Because there's possibilities that it may not be, you may not get the outcome that you want, right? So, and I want to tread lightly with this, right? I want to be sensitive, but I want to make sure that you all get what I'm saying. If you choose to go that route because you hate what it is that you're experiencing, you hate your life here, you are upset and discouraged by the things that you have witnessed and experienced, unaliving yourself only resolves it for that short period of time. Your spirit will cycle right back into this realm, and there will be there's no choice. There's no choice. Do I support Trump 2024? Okay, please stop spamming my comments with that. I see your question, and I'll answer it in a second. So you have a choice. You have to be resilient in what it is that you're doing. So if you choose, right, because if you choose to exit that way, you have no choice in the path or the life cycle that you come into, right? You have no choice on what you reincarnate with once you exit. So when you re-enter this cycle of life in another avatar, in another body, your spirit has the same energy, attachments, and connection to it that you were suffering with before. You don't have the same memories, but you still had the same energetic signature, because there is no sight, there's no buffer. So you're just going right in. And because you have made this agreement with this entity of suicide, because you've made this agreement with this entity now is what is guiding you back into the new life cycle that you're incarnating back into. Okay? So, with that being said, if you are determined to exit this experience because you're not liking what it is that you're going through, you can do that and stay alive. You can change your life experience. When I was going through this, when I was going and having these thoughts and having deep communication with the entity of suicide, I was 20, 21 maybe. I had no contact with anyone in my family. I was married. I was in an abusive relationship. I had 3 children. I was struggling. I did not have a job. I didn't have a phone. Okay. I was in a box. And I had to work my mind. To keep myself on a swivel. It was a really difficult thing to do, and it was extremely uncomfortable because I had to face, why is it that I'm thinking this way when I know I have people that need me? My children need me. If I leave, what am I going to do? Leave them with the grandmother that won't check for them, the grandfather that's non-existent, or the stepfather that's beating my ass? What's he going to do to my children, right? So, well, he wasn't stepfather. He was stepfather to so I was just like, what is it? And I had to start thinking of all the things that I was happy, that I was grateful for, the things that I was in control of. That was also difficult, but it was a choice. You always have a choice. And it's all mental. Everything is mental. Everything in your mind starts with a thought first. So if you can choose to exit into a place of unknown, because no one really knows what happens when we pass. No one knows what happens when we die. Okay? No one really knows. I know what I've seen and what I've experienced through different, experiences in this waking cycle, but no one really knows exactly what's happening. So that's a venture into the unknown. So if you're strong enough to venture into the unknown on that space, you can make your mind up. But it all starts with, what do I have to live for? What am I grateful for? What do I want to change? If you hate it here, if you hate something, stop participating in it. And that's why I brought up the debate, okay? I support me. To answer your question, YouTube, I support me. I don't support any politician. Hey, Yali. There's no one that I put my own livelihood in, or my own well-being. I don't put that in the hands of nobody, okay? I work closely with my husband, who is my partner, who supports everything that I do, and that's the closest we're going to get to me putting my life into anybody else. So, no, okay? I support me, because my morals and my scruples and my integrity is the only thing that I can vouch and vet and know that it is 100% accurate. That's it. That's it. Only me. So if I do that with anyone else, if I put my hands, my livelihood, my happiness in the hands of anyone else, I'm leaving myself open for disappointment. Okay? So with that being said, I just wanted to share with you, if you don't like your experience that you're going through in life, change it. It all starts with a thought. You're in a constant state of living out your continuous decisions. If you are continuously thinking, this life sucks, this place is stupid, I don't have no money, nobody loves me, I'm not worthy. If you are continuously telling yourself that over and over and over, that's what you're going to experience. Okay? The elders, not the ancestors, but the elders have shared that it's okay to change certain traditions, not just go along with things just because, oh, that's what great grandma always did, or that's what mama always did, or that's what daddy always did, or our family always did that, so here we go. No. Because as our thoughts change and our paradigms change, as things change and shift, then traditions should change as well. And it's okay to evolve. It's not being disrespectful. It's not leaving no one behind. You can change and shift and grow, and spirit will still love you. Okay? You will still have the support, the backing of divine source, of God, of the universe, of your, passed on loved ones, of your spirit animals. You will still have the love. There's nothing that you can do that will take that love away. Because here in this realm on earth, this is a space where we experience a lot of those different emotions. In the ethers, in spirit, there was only love. There was only love. There's nothing that you can do that can make the entities that truly have your back and truly love you and truly want to see you grow and succeed, because there's two sides to every coin. So you have some benevolent and you have some malevolent. So you have some malevolent ones that are trying to suck you down, but those that want to see you do better, those that want to support you, those that want to see you be righteous in spite of everything that you feel you're going through, they will always love you. They will always love you, and they will always support you. And if you're experiencing something that takes you to the space where you're like, okay, enough is enough, I can't take it anymore, then the thoughts, the prayers, the ideas, the programming that you have in your mind needs to be rewired. And if you're going through things that makes you feel like shiitake, stop doing those things. It is that simple. It is that simple. Why worry over things that you have no control over? And that's why thinking of all the things that you're grateful for and that you have control over can help snap you from this energy of depression that can open you up to the entity of suicide. Because what suicide does, when you move into the state of depression, it lowers your vibration so that your heart space will open, and it will take in whatever it is, whatever energy is presented to you. And suicide will present itself as empathy, as kindness, as mercy. And you'll feel that in your heart. And that's why some are able to carry through. Because you'll also get the strength once you make that agreement and that contract. Okay, I'm done. Here we go. It's consumed your whole heart. And that's why that entity is what is guiding you to get you through to the next life cycle when you jump into the next avatar. But remember, it's still connected with that energetic signature. So your energy, when you reincarnate, if you will, or when your spirit jumps back into the next avatar, it is still on a low vibration. So the next life cycle that you're living through, guess what? You're not starting with the level up. Okay? So my goal, my wish, my desire is for all of us to live at our highest vibration and get to a space where we can rise above it and say, I don't appreciate the things that I'm seeing, and I refuse to participate in this shit. I refuse to participate. Nothing. Listen, this live stream, I'm here, I'm talking, I'm live streaming with y'all. There's how many? There's 25 on YouTube and there's 3 on Instagram. Shout out to y'all Instagram. Y'all been a steady 3 this whole time, right? This message is still coming forth, but if I have no audience, who is hearing me? It's just me and my spirit talking. I need an audience to participate in what I'm doing. So if you don't like the system, stop participating in it. Stop feeding it the negative, malevolent energy that it thrives off of. The way how this system is working, threatening nuclear bombs, scaring you with warships, scaring to take away your children if you don't raise it according to their conformity, if you don't fall in line with what it is that they're shoveling down our throats. It's a lot of fear mongering. And if you rise above the fear and say, no, I'm stronger than that. No, I don't have to shoot up my kids. No, I don't have to be pressured into this non-existent fucking credit system. Like, they put some things up in digital form and said, here you go, this is how it operates, and it has people so freaked the fuck out. Like, none of it exists. So if you say, you know what, I no longer conform, right? Get a piece of paper and write down all your bills, write down all your worries, right? The angel said this the other day. The things that worry and stress you, write them out and put them in a box. Give it to God. They called it the God box. Give it to the universe. Let it go, right? But you can also write these things down and rip it up and say, I no longer co-sign with this. I was thinking of working with somebody to raise my credit, because I don't have shit credit. I just don't have a lot of utilization because we own our homes, our car, our car note now is the biggest thing we have, but we didn't really everything was cash. And I was working with somebody to kind of clean up and raise my credit, and they were telling me about I should get a credit card and open up this bank account and things of that nature. But what she told me was, if you have any debt that is like 3, 4, 5 years old, or you have debt collectors calling you, don't acknowledge them. Don't acknowledge your debt. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, my name is here. And she was like, no, don't acknowledge it. And I was like, okay, so it's just like, really, if I'm not in control over it, what am I acknowledging it for? Because it's renewing it and giving it life. Like, that's it. And then you know what? You know what I did? I stopped acknowledging them, right? I wasn't answering a lot of calls anyway, because they be spamming your fucking phone out. All these fucking, or the police academy, send us donation, can you take this poll, whatever scam shit, right? But I had one thing on there, an old utility bill, and then like this one vacation club thing, whatever. And I just stopped acknowledging it, and they kept going lower and lower and lower, and then they stopped writing me. And I was like, oh, okay, this is great, right? This is great. It'll just disappear. if you stop acknowledging it, right? It works because of what your mind is feeding it, because of what you're agreeing to participate in. Okay? Don't stress yourself out and worry yourself out over shit you don't have no control over. What is the purpose? What is the purpose? Like, the sun is shining, the birds are singing. Give thanks, give gratitude, give glory, and move in a high vibration, and high vibrational things will continuously happen to you. I was listening to a lot of people that I like to listen to, but a lot of people were saying, yeah, before I blew up, I hit rock bottom, my car got repossessed, I got evicted, I was living on for everybody. A Glorilla, Aaron Lyons, this other Melanie Beckler, a whole bunch of people that I watch. And it was like the same story. And I was like, okay, so they just let go of everything and was like, you know what, screw it. And then, boom, blow up. Stop giving it away. Stop giving your energy away. They need it. So they need your energy. They need your cosign. They need your agreement to continue to continue this mess, this madness. I want to say to continue giving you this clusterfuck that we live in. That's what I really want to say. So there, I said it. But you don't have to agree to live in it, because that's not what we signed up for. We didn't sign it. We signed up here to have an experience and live our life and live our emotions, and not to be boggled down by anxiety, fear, angst, and worry. Who wants that? I don't want that. I know y'all don't want that. Instagram, I know y'all don't want that. For sure. Okay? You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. So that is that. That's all that I wanted to say. Yep. They fall out after 7 years. Yep. Okay. Sorry you feel that way, Olivia. You have a choice. You can click off. You don't have to watch after you spammed my comments. So, yep. I appreciate you all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm about to sign off. Peace and love. YouTube, y'all check me out. I might do a spiritual soul day tomorrow. We'll see how that is. But Saturn is moving into retrograde. And there we go. Yeah, you gotta go. Bye. Yeah, I'm glad I just had that experience with Olivia, so I know how to remove people from my shit. Yeah, don't come on I don't have to deal with that. Bye. Peace. Remove. So and actually I'm going to yeah, you're in timeout, Olivia. Bye. I don't even know who you are. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. That type of behavior. Yeah, energy vampires. Listen, I got my evil eye. Like, I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about that shit. But Saturn is in retrograde. I clicked off of Instagram, but Saturn is in retrograde, and there's a lot of karma that's popping back up. It's in retrograde from now until, oh my God, it's so hot. From now until November 15th, I believe. I know it's mid-November time because it's within like 5 months or so. But Saturn retrograde is bringing back karma for your ass. It's bringing a lot of old cycles, old relationships, a lot of returning energy, trying to cycle back in and see where you are with your mentality and how you want to feel. So just be on the lookout for that. Keep your head on a swivel. I may talk about that tomorrow. We'll see. I have a couple sessions, so we'll see how the day goes. And hubby comes home tomorrow, so you know I'll be having to get my love in. Yep, old people are trying to come back. Yes, that's what's been happening. Okay, good. So y'all know. Yeah, Saturn retrograde. It's all about the return of your deepest, darkest reminders. And it's like, where are you on the level? Where are you on the scale of growth? So look out for that. Look out for that. Those people that are coming back, they're coming to show you some things. It's not a test, right? Sometimes I'll say that, but it's not a test. It's just a, hey, are you who you said you are? Have you truly grown? Have you truly been resilient? Yeah, A lot of comebacks, a lot of comebacks. I'm ready for that because I'm like, paya, paya. You was gone for a reason. Don't come back. I've even found myself talking about people that I haven't spoken about in years, and I'm like, please do not bring them up in my vortex. No, yeah, ignore and keep it moving. Yep, that's exactly what you got to do. That's exactly what you got to do. So that is that, YouTube. I just wanted to come in and check in with y'all. I'm hitting the 30-minute mark. Anything I want to say before I close out? Anything you want to ask me? I'm going to give y'all 60 seconds, and then I'm going to go. Yeah, let me see if I missed out on anything. Yeah, she had to go. I don't even know who that Olivia person is. I'm glad that I blocked it and it deleted all her comments. Yeah. See, it's literally like that. It's literally a choice. What choice do you want to sit there and argue and go back and forth with somebody, or what you gonna do? Because I already saw. Yeah, it probably is a bot. Because my title, I had the word hate. I think that invited some hateful energies in, but we know how to block that. Return to sender. No. I was saying exactly at my meditation this morning. The past is the past. Yes, exactly. Okay, all right. I love you guys. It's hot. I am sweaty. That's why I've been wearing my hair natural. Like, this is just my wash and go. I washed it and twisted it and then pulled it out. But I'm about to braid this thing back up because it is hot. It is very hot. I thought I was gonna not flat iron it. I was gonna get a blowout, but shit. My hair probably won't be straight again, so maybe September or so. It is a hot freaking summer. I mean, I'm a Florida girl, so I'm used to the heat, but this heat is like, it's somewhere else. The sun is warming up, trying to burn out all the dirty people then. Okay, I appreciate you too. With that being said, wealthy family. Oh, and I spoke about my video about abortion. But I also put up a video, a channel message from XXX Tentacion, Jase Anforay, really beautiful spirit. Like, I love that he came to me, but I shared a message with him. It was a very uplifting message. So if that resonates with you, go and check that video out as well. But until we connect again, oh, you just got back from the beach. I'm going to the beach on Monday. Mondays are my beach days. I don't have readings that day. I normally just do back office paperwork stuff. So in the summer, every Monday we go to the beach. So I will be there on Monday. But yeah, until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.